Now it's time for our weekly financial forecast. Every Tuesday we talk with Tim Fitzwilliams from Fitzwilliams Financial. That's this guy right here. Welcome back, Tim. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
Now, the big story right now is the conflict in Iran. And we know that anytime there's a conflict like this, the impacts can maybe seep into financial markets as well, into the economic sector. So we want to ask, when there's a geopolitical conflict like this, how does that impact market volatility?
Sure. At first, we have to look at the fact that conflicts in general and volatility, each one is unique, right? So everything is unique. This isn't the same as the Russian situation with Ukraine. This is different. And so with that uniqueness, you have to look at the overall impact. What happens is when there's uniqueness, or if it's something that you've seen on a regular basis, anytime there's volatility, there's uncertainty. And that uncertainty makes it so that people start to want to shift their investments into more safe lines that they feel comfortable with. And that's what we're seeing is kind of a knee-jerk reaction. We don't necessarily agree with that because we don't feel like it's going to be a large impact. But nonetheless, people are concerned about things, and we are seeing a knee-jerk reaction right now.
Is it one of those things where maybe the conflict in and of itself would not create a large impact, but the way that people react to that conflict, that creates the impact that people are afraid of seeing?
Yeah, emotions always are our biggest factor of volatility.
Is that self-fulfilling prophecy in some ways?
Yes, you get upset, you see something, and then that starts to build in you, and that's when the emotions take over, and you're like, man, I just got to get out of this. I got to go and shift my portfolio around. When in actuality, most of the time, you're going to be better off if you just kind of buckle up and ride through it. And again, we don't see this being a long-term effect.
And so you're ahead of me even a little bit. My next question was going to be, what would be your advice if someone were to ask you about how to handle their portfolio? You say, calm, steady.
Yeah, first, always our advice is to talk to a fiduciary, right? So you can take your risk tolerance and talk with a professional that can put your interest ahead of their own, and you guys can come up with a strategy. That being said, yes, again, we think it is a knee-jerk reaction. Don't make changes just because of a day or two that you've seen something in the market. Okay,
all right. And then, obviously somewhere that attention always seems to go during conflicts like this is oil prices, gas prices. We've seen a little bit of a surge already when it comes to gas prices around this area. How could that affect the market? How could that affect our current economic situation?
Absolutely. We see this more as a knee-jerk reaction as well. Because the overall production of oil from Iran wasn't that much. If you look at it statistically, the Western Hemisphere is the largest producer now, with the U.S. being the largest producer. So their impact, providing it stays in the short-term model, which all signs seem to show that it will stay short-term, their impact will be negligible overall. And so you're just seeing that knee-jerk reaction on the prices going up. Volatility.
Mr. Fitzwilliams, always a pleasure to have you here. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Now, go ahead. Oh, that was just one last thank you. Oh, I thought you had another answer for me. You've always got a little something extra for us. I thought you were coming back. We definitely could do this all day. Unfortunately, we're out of time on this particular Tuesday. No worries. This is every Tuesday at 4 p.m. If you have questions you want answered, email us at financialforecast@13newsnow.com.